Alright, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this if it didn't work out. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the guitar because I'm playing guitar through mic. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I was watching this rap thing with Ice-T and he's going doing all these rappers and shit. But I got paid a fucking open mic night. Like I sat there and I did a freestyle while I was playing guitar. Like I finished the song and I just busted a freestyle out while I was playing. And he walked up and gave me $20 and bought me a drink. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's like I just come up with a simple chord progression. Like I think I just did A to E. See if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this, but I give it a shot. I don't even know if I can hear this through the phone or the controller, so I don't know. Playing left-handed. I'm one crazy dude. I'm just sitting here rocking a new pair of shoes. I got nothing to do except talk to you. Alright, I'm the man playing guitar with both hands. Strike a chord, even if I'm bored. I'm doing just like this, rocking it out, saying no shit. I got the jam going right now. I'm gonna show you how. Up and down. Gotta slow my roll. I'm getting out of control. Got to put in a hook. Come up like this till you're shook. Oh yeah, baby, read my book. It's about two guys and they hanging out. They've got the troubles and it's going real bad, but I'm sure they can climb up and get it back. Running out of things to talk about, but here I'm still working my mouth, playing my game, going insane, doing my thing, pop a pill to cure my headache. Hop on my skateboard till I'm on the floor because nothing I say makes any sense, so I'm not getting paid for this. I got two dogs and they sitting in front of me. One's not mine and the other is my baby. I am doing it just fine, rocking out one more time. Oh yeah, got a girl and she's a dime. Put a smile on your face, set you in your place, doing my thing. I'm running out of spit. I don't think I can keep doing this, but I'm gonna try it out. That's what I'm saying. As I'm sitting on my couch, playing a song, getting the notes wrong. I don't care, carrying on because I just have to roll this way. What can I say? Having a great 420, a great Easter bunny day. That's how you do that. I don't know if that you could hear that or whatever, but there's a little freestyle rap while playing guitar. Got paid for doing that shit. I think that's something I should pursue. It's hard to freestyle. Like for me, like I'm not used to doing it. Like I'd write raps growing up and shit, but like I never really freestyle. Like I didn't think about it. Like I'm playing guitar all the time. I didn't really get into rap again until my 20s. Because high school I didn't listen to rap, like maybe a little bit, but
I know gave that CD to my brother. I had a Death Row CD, like a Greatest Hits or something. I don't know what it was. But my mom made me give it to my brother because I wanted an Offspring CD. She's like, well, if you get this, you have to give your rap CD to your brother. Like, like I sat there, I thought about it. I'm like, well, I guess. And I kind of forgot. I grew up listening to rap. Fucking Ice-T, Criss Cross, MC Hammer. Anyways, playing my game. I'm trying to remember to go back and watch this, see if that freestyle turned out any good. Throwing a pizza. I was just watching that Ice-T thing, or I forget what they called it, but Ice-T was hosting it. It was like a collaboration of rap, hip-hop artists, and I forgot what I was talking about. No, they said growing up they never had any instruments or anything like that because they like took them out of the schools or like they just weren't available to them or something. And I think said they didn't have room for them or something, but they had a record player, and you know that's how the record player became incorporated in hip hop. Of course, Dougie Fresh was on there doing the beatbox. I've been trying to do a little beatboxing. Anyways, I had a guitar, like rap, learned to play guitar, rap over the guitar. That was an exercise in itself, like learning to rap and play guitar like at the same time. Like I've never seen anybody do that. Like Everlast does it on the Whitey Ford album.
Welcome to my home.
More the which I'm surprised he wasn't in that thing. I was like, I really don't have anything to do on this. But fight the blood mood. I forget the name of the song now. I just smoked a joint, so my brain's not working too well. But yeah, learning to play guitar and rap was that, like I had to like literally like sever my brain from my hands, like and like, the song I'm working now has got a cool little punk rock chord progression, and I was able to write a rap for that, which I wasn't even intending. Like, I just writing a rap just to write a rap, and I didn't have a beat or like a chord progression or anything for it. But I just tried it over the chord progression I was working on, and it worked. So, and like I didn't even mean to do that. And a lot of my songs happen like that. Like I was gonna write that and like have a whole different chord progression, but I was just like, I'll just try it on this one, and it works. So, but yeah, like the dude, like I was sitting there playing a show. Playing open mic, and like I do my little set, but like this time I was playing what was I playing? I don't remember, but I got into this A to E chord progression, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll fucking freestyle over this, and I did, and like when I got done, he just walks up to me, hands me $20. I was like, all right, and then then I'm sitting there, and he just the waitress brings over a drink, and I'm like, sweet. Like I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, you know, blood made. But yeah, dude, like I think that's the most money I've made playing music in the shortest amount of time. Dogs acting a fool. I'm starting to think I should look into like medical weed, because like I don't smoke it all day every day like, oh, it's the greatest thing, and I don't want to get like that. But sometimes when I'm just sitting here bored out of my mind, or like even like when I'm like down and like even feeling suicidal or something like that, like I can smoke a joint and it'll shift my brain just somewhere else, like I just did now. Like I was sitting there, like, well, no, I guess not really like I did now, but like sometimes I'm just sitting here staring off, or I've been on my phone for hours, and it's like I can't do anything because I'm stuck. I can smoke a joint, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'll draw, or I'll play guitar, or I'll play video games, or something like that. It like kind of helps shift my mind to something else, like. You know, like the suicidal thing, it's like I'll smoke it and then all of a sudden, oh, just play a video game or something like that. Like, you know, instead of sit there worrying about whatever bullshit's going on in my brain, you know? And my brain's all fucked up. But that's the only reason I'd look into getting, like, medical. It's like for situations like that. I don't want to, like... And that's just so I can, like... You know, if I have it on me, like, you know, I get searched or something, it's like, oh, well, that's... But, you know, being legal in the state, it's like, I can't have, you know, a mount on me or whatever, but... I don't know, dude, like... Cops are... Like, they're cops, man. There'd be a new law or something I don't know about, you know, like... Or they're just on a trip, you know... Like, we're arresting somebody today. We're gonna find just something to put you in handcuffs. We don't even fucking care. We'll just make up something and throw you in handcuffs. It's like, okay, that's fucked up. Like, you go home and tell your wife this shit. Like, I had no reason to arrest him, but I did, just to fill our quota, or whatever they're always talking about. Like, I just needed to arrest somebody today. He made up shit, put him in handcuffs and took him to jail. Like, that would fuck my whole life up, dude. Like, I've been to jail, don't want to go back, and I'm fine with doing whatever I can to stay out of jail, you know? And that's what they're telling me the cop was going on about my window tint. He's like, they're just fucking with these. That's bullshit and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, I thought the window tint was too dark anyways. But like, you know, it's like, I don't know how people are, but a man with a gun and handcuffs comes up to me and starts telling me my business. I'm gonna have to start listening, I guess. Yeah, whatever you say, officer. I'm not causing any trouble. That's how the car came. I don't know. He's like, no, you can take it off. I'm like, all right, I'll take it off. It always bothered me when I was coming home at night. I couldn't see my driveway. I mean, there was good things about it, but it, like, you know, as I start driving, I'm like, dude, this window tint's way too dark. That was what I was thinking. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get pulled over before we start the windows. And then the law is 50% on for an SUV on the driver's side, which I don't even know what the hell that means. So like, it's whatever. I don't know. Maybe if I decide to put it back on there, like put a little bit lighter shade or something like that, you know, so it's not so dark. You know, it's whatever. And like, you know, my dad's trying to say, well, that's bullshit. You should, you know, and all that. And I'm like, I don't know, Pops. Whatever. My buddy's argument is like, well, you've got rights, but I'm like, dude, they just got people who sit and make up laws, dude. Like, you probably do, but like, it's one of them things, man. It's like, dude, I don't know. I'll just try and be on my best behavior and try not to break the law, you know? That's me, you know? I don't have the mentality, you know, I don't know. It was, you know, when I was younger, I didn't give a shit. I was like, fuck you, fuck all the, fuck everything, you know, and, you know, I was crazy ass motherfucker. But now I'm just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, no problem. I'll try and get in trouble today. But it don't matter. 3 billion gold. Making money. So the season ends in 6 days, I think. So I haven't heard from Zach or Snake, so I don't know what the hell they're doing. So I never know if I should use. The rap kind of sounds stupid. I said I listen to the freestyle. Like you can kind of hear the guitar a little bit, but I'm that, and it doesn't have much flow to it. It's like it's kind of lame. But oh well. I like I don't know. I think I was trying to enunciate on the beat too much. Like it's kind of how it sounded today, I guess. Putting in pizza. But it was a freestyle. It was kind of too but like that. But I was trying to stop doing that. But like once I got on it, it was like, well, fuck, I'm stuck doing this because I can't. What am I doing? Oh, Helltide. Gonna fight the blood and bleed. Oh, I gotta go see the tree. Tree work. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do in the.
It is done.
Then, like, trying to freestyle with the guys on open mic night, they play so fast. Like, I'm like, fuck. And, like, trying to keep up with them and, like, freestyle at the same time. I'm like, damn it. And, like, I don't have enough sense to be like, yo, can you slow it down a little bit? I just, they're playing, I gotta go over it. That's how it works. I mean, essentially, it's like, the only way I can do that is like, hey, do you guys know a slower song, or something like that. But usually I just fly over them, fuck it. It's like, oh, this is how the flow's going. Fuck it. Man, I gotta get me an Ice-T CD, man. I used to have the Iceberg when I was like 5 and shit. Fucking, what am I doing? Oh, Helltide. This is gay code. But, like, it was like the old school hip hop, like Run DMC type shit. Cause I got that Run DMC record. I might have to put that in now I think about it.
I wondered what happened to
But
that shipment. Guess
I had to listen to 6 in the morning or whatever it's called.
In with nothing to feed lodgers.
I got that Ice-T shirt. Ron pays, man.
I haven't seen this since my youth. I tracked a goblin, hoping it would lead me to the realm of endless riches. Didn't know the damn bugger was really following me. Knocked me on the head and stole my gold tooth.
Sucks.
Here is a reward for your service. Old Ostaf pays his debts.
Do the dishes. Okay, I got those 2 things up in there. Oh. The last time I did a freestyle at George Ranks, it was over Another One Ride. I keep saying Another One Rides the Bus because I had that Weird Al album when I was a kid, but Another One Bites the Dust. I kept going on Another One Rides the Bus, but I just sit there and made it up as we were going. And, like, they try to give me topics to talk about, like one was the devil, and then I forget what other stuff it was, but. Like, I forget what I was, like, and I try to just, like, look at something I'm, like, in front of me and start going on about that. You know, there was, like, police were outside or some shit. I don't know what was going on. Or, like, there's somebody at the bar, like, I knew the bartender's name, so I'm like, make sure you tip the bartender and all that. But, that's because I run out of things to talk about, and then I'm like, well, what's right in front of me? Let's, you know, rap about, you know, my TV, the controller in my hand, the guy on the screen, you know, fuck it. But like I run out of spit so fast. It's like I see some of these caches going on and on. I'm like, I can't do that, man. Like, I run out, you know. And then I start talking about how I ran out of things to say. That's funny. There's the Blood Maiden now. You buying? Alright, got a heart. Fuck. Get my pizza here in a minute. What were they saying? Like, why hip-hop isn't respected like jazz and blues or something like that, or like but and I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, it's got instruments, like, I mean, you've got a band, I mean, I think they've got a common like you know, they can talk to each other like, hey, you know, play in the key of A or something like that, you know, or, you know, speed up the bass line, or like, and it's music, and that kind of music's been around a lot longer than electronic music, and, you know, I had the guitar, the bass, the drums, the keyboard, or the piano. And that's musicians. Because I think one of the bands that blew my mind when I heard them was Bone Thugs and Harmony, because they were kind of singing and rapping at the same. It's like they were staying in key, like, you know what I mean? And I think that's what hip hop is missing, is that musicianship of, well, music. Get my pizza. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to get into the jazz and blues scene, you gotta be walking on there and go, hey boys, play in the key of C. That might be all you got, because they, like I said, they might have to just come up with something. And like as a freestyle, like, and you gotta rap whatever over they play and stay in key so it ain't off. Like, I think that's what rap is missing, is the tonality of your voice. Like, you gotta be like, yo, I'm gonna rap in the key of B flat. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know that shit. I've been lucky to have a friend who can get me up on stage and just kind of let me go. Like I said, like they'll just be playing a song and they'll be like, "Hey, rap right here." Boom, 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 boom. I'll spit out something and then they'll go into the chorus, and then and that'll be it. I don't sit there, like, because they're listening to you, and then like when you're done flowing, they hit the chorus, and kind of. I did have the unfortunate event with a guitar player who was playing lead. They wanted me to go up there and rhyme with this dude. He kept playing lead, and I've learned that you don't talk during a guitar solo. So I'm sitting there on stage, like wondering if this dude's ever going to shut up and play something I can rap over, because he's just sitting there, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, like trying, like, and I couldn't say anything because I was like kind of stuck, and I pulled an 8 Mile moment. I just stood there and didn't say shit. I'm like, fuck. So I got a 8 Mile moment against me. But my argument is like, I didn't know when to come in. Like he didn't stop playing he didn't stop soloing. He just sat up there and I think he wanted me to rap while he was soloing, and which would have been cool. But like at the time I was like, I don't fucking know what to do.
More loyal friends you will not find.
But I won't. Why have to try that again? Because I was freestyling over a guitar solo, and he was standing next to me. I think you heard me doing that. But I don't know. So, but like when I was doing that, like I wasn't like on stage. I was just like standing or sitting at the bar, kind of talking under my breath or rapping under my breath. But like that might be kind of cool. But I froze up like a bitch. Okay, what am I? Hell tied. See, I forget what I'm doing. I'm trying to eat a pizza and play at the same time. And so I think if I can rap while they're playing a solo, they get like an idea of what I'm doing with my voice. Because, like you had the, your boys, they know your song and they're playing along with it. I'm sure a guitar player could jam along with the guy rapping. and rap so accustomed to like gangster like lifestyle, whatever. And like I'm no fucking gangster. I'm a nerd, man. I study art, music, shit like that. But like I developed a sense of art, so it's like I can't really rap about anything like hardcore, like you know, cool or whatever. You know, I don't know. Like, and it sucks to not have an interesting life because you don't really have much to talk about. Say like a lot of my raps, like, oh, I'm sitting on the couch, being bored, you know, playing a guitar, thinking, oh Lord. Well, you know. And that's like I think it's like they were saying in the thing, it's like telling a story, you know. I think that's what something that got me stuck was a topic, like, you know, like, why don't you pick a topic and rap about a topic, you know, like global warming, you know, like, oh no, the earth's gonna burn down, we got so much going on in the clouds, it's stinking up the place, too much heat, we're running around wondering if we're gonna eat. If the world burns up, what we gonna do? Sit here, melt in our shoes, you know, and like, that's what, you know, kind of Casey brought up. I thought, you know, at the time, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be hard because I'm kind of dumb, you know. It's like, wait a minute, like I don't, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know much to say about that, you know? And but now that I think about it, it's kind of a cool idea, you know? Because that'd be another way you could talk to like a jazz or blues musician. You go up to, you know, hey man, why don't you play in the key of F and and I'll rap about drinking beer, man, you know, or something like that. It's like I'm sitting here thinking, tell them like how to like I don't know if you like want to tell them about the time signature, you know, playing like 4/4 time or 6/8 or, you know, because then now you're confusing motherfuckers. Now you're getting into like professional ass bands, you know, them jazz bands like play something in an offbeat meter of, you know, what's a harp, like fucking like 5/16, man. Fucking like what? Like let's stick to 4/4, buddy. You know, and you know, but you got those guys who know that shit. And it's just like, you know, I don't know, like you could get some musicians who would do that. They know that. But I mean, if you're gonna get on jazz blues level, you're gonna need to know that stuff. Like even if you want to get into classical music, you need to know that stuff. Like everything's got to be like solid, you know, tight. Like they call it tight. You know, because like if you're gonna go up there and rap in 6/4 time or whatever, you need to be on fucking beat. Don't fuck them up. And if you let them bring a key, if you're what key you're in, you better know the fucking key. Like I ain't much of a singer, so I wouldn't even be able to know that. But like, that's the only way I could see getting involved with musicians like that. You'd have to be really fucking good at music and rapping to get involved with a jazz musician. Like I'm intimidated by fucking jazz musicians. Like Jesus Christ, like they just nerd out on that shit, don't they? You know, because I sat there and watched their open mic, and it's like so like play a C#7 over that D minor, and then come in through the back with the B flat. You know, and it's like, say what? Like say what? then they throw a bunch of chords. Here, play this song. And throw their tablet in front of your face, and all you see is chords going. And it's like, if you don't know that shit, they probably won't let you play. No, dude, we're not teaching her bad habits, okay? So the only way that worked, you gotta talk to these motherfuckers. Okay, you're playing a song, and fuck, man, I don't. D. It's got 2 sharps in it or whatever. And it's F# and C, I think, or something like that. I don't know. See, I don't even know my keys that well. But so, you know, you go up there. The band's playing a song. It's in the key of D. And if you can stay in the key of D, if you know D, stay in the key of D. And then, you know, and that's the tonality of your voice. Like, I'm not a singer, so I don't understand. Like, I can't do that with my voice. I don't know what it, like, I couldn't tell you what note I'm hitting with my voice unless I have my guitar with it. But some people do. Like I say, you'd have to be a really good rapper to get, like, really fucking good. You'd have to be a singer and a rapper, both, to do that. Okay, so they're playing a fucking song. They're going C for 4 beats, then A, and they're following along on their tablet, and they're playing along. Best I think you do is like, hey, let me get a... See, when I... Alright, bars. I don't get bars. Like, I don't know what that means. I hear it all the time in rap, like, 4 bar... Like, what is that? Like, 4/4 time? Like, 4 quarter notes? What does that mean? I don't know. That's when you gotta know music. So you could tell the band, you know, play C for 8 bars, and that's 8 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8. Then D for 4 bars, that's 4 more quarter notes. If the song's in 4/4 time. If it's in 5, or see, if it's in 3/4 time, that's 3 bars per measure. So that's 3 quarter notes per measure. So it's 1, 2, 3. So then you're breaking down the bars into. See, apparently I do know what bars mean. I'm retarded. I don't fucking know. Or you just go to the band and say, hey, let me get a verse, you know. You rap over the verse. And there you go. But the only way you're going to get involved with jazz musicians and blues musicians if you know music. Music theory. Because they know all that shit. Rock musicians know it a little bit. Metal musicians probably know it really well. And that's the unfortunate thing with them taking music out of schools and shit. Like, music's kind of one of those things you got to pursue yourself. Like, art is just one of. I mean, my school had it, art and music, but like, if they don't got that in school, I mean, like if you're like ambitious to be a rapper, I would be like, okay, let's learn to sing as well, just so we know what chords, because like, it's using your voice. Like, rap is a technique of your voice. Singing is also a technique, but singing's more broadenized throughout the years because it's your, I mean, musicians fucking sing. And, and you know, G, A, you know all that stuff. Something stuck in my throat. Like I say, if you want to get rap into the jazz and blues level and all that, rock, classical, all that, like classical, I mean, now you're talking about like some old shit. You literally have to go through each word you say, what note it is, what duration the note is. It don't matter how many fucking bars, dude. Like, you write a 12, 16, fucking all that bullshit. I mean, okay, it does, but like, I'm just saying, like, you need to know the duration, the tonality, what if you're. Like, I don't think you can do a chord with your voice because you only got, but like, and how many bars, and because you need the length of a measure and what time signature and what key it's in. And you know all that, then you can do some classical music and jazz and blues and rock and, and then, like, I guess the topic you're gonna go on about, you're gonna rap about, that'd probably be important.
What is this?
And that's one thing that the rap's got behind it is, like, a lot of musicians I talk to don't like rap because they're stealing music. That's what they thought of. Like, oh, they stole that you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. This is one of the things, like, okay, that's all they had, I guess. Who gives a shit? Let them use it. But, like, when you get on the business level, that's when it's like, okay, you're using my stuff. You're going to have to fucking, you know, count me in on the profits or whatever.
What is this?
But I feel the way I just see rap getting involved with jazz and blues and all that. Classroom and all that. Because that's how musicians communicate. That's their language, called music. A whole different language. You want to play with musicians, you gotta learn music. You want to rap, you're gonna have to know your voice real fucking well. I'm fortunate enough that I just know musicians that'll let me get up there and, you know, shoot a couple words and that's because I play guitar and I know music.
Come back when your second skin.
Heal it, calm your ass down. Future. That to answer Ice-T's question about why isn't hip hop and rap relevant in as jazz or blues, because you don't got musicians doing it. You got gangsters and like things like that who don't know music, like fucking. You know, they didn't have access to that, which is unfortunate. But like, you want to get involved with that, you're gonna have to learn music. I said, if you want to rap, you're gonna be real fucking good in your voice to get involved with them. I mean, Jesus Christ. You want to talk about Superman? There you go. Okay. I'm just going to play the game. That's what I have to say. And Dario, don't leave me alone, baby. Where's the blood maiden? I got 6 minutes. I ain't got time for this. Stop, Keela. I don't even know if you can kill the worm. There's more babies. Hold on, babies. Y'all calm down. Hey. So, should we call that? Let's finish. Let's call that.
Come out, everyone! Look up! Let the blood wash over you.